The name's Sherlock, but you can call me Holmes. Okay, Holmes. Mr. Holmes to you. And you are? The name is Kabane. No. It's Watson now. Your name is Watson. What? I put a gun in your head. Alright, let's go back to Tokyo now. Hey everybody, welcome to my review / underrated anime review, I don't know, of Kemono Jihen. So if you guys don't know what Kemono Jihen is, it's fucking great, okay? This show is amazing. You guys know Demon Slayer, right? You guys know the beautiful, crisp, juicy animation of Demon Slayer? Like, that's good. And that's great. It's beautiful. Not gonna lie there. Don't undersell Demon Slayer. But oh my god, Kemono Jihen has like that kind of animation style from Demon Slayer, mixed with the story and like characters, like the fun characters from like Tokyo Ghoul and like Noragami, that kind of thing. We've got ghouls, we got fox girls, we got like everything. I swear, Kemono Jihen is popping right now, and people are not talking enough about it. I know Jujutsu Kaisen's hype and everything, but oh my god, Kemono Jihen is great. If you have not watched it already, please just get off the video, go watch it. There's like 3 episodes out right now. It's really good, but I'll get into a small plot summary. Not going to spoil anything because that would suck for anyone who hasn't watched it yet. But anyhow, spoiler alert now, I guess. So skip to this time if you don't want to have spoilers. Anyway, now that all the people who haven't watched it are gone, nerds. God, imagine not watching Kemono Jihen by the time it came out. Anyway, so back to the plot summary. So, episode 1, here we go. So basically, this guy right here, yeah, yellow dude with tail, he goes to this small town, kind of like a southern area in Japan, like one of those like country areas, country villages that they make rice and stuff, I don't know. Basically, he's a detective, right? And he's hired by this lady to go and look for why these things are dead. And so he goes out to this village, and that's where we meet Dorotabo, or basically Kabane. So that's where we meet the kid. Yeah, this kid. That's Watson. Okay. So basically, Sherlock and Watson are hanging out together, and then there's this other kid who's this kid's cousin who doesn't like Sherlock. Well, he doesn't like Watson, but he wants to let Sherlock to like him. And so he's in the shower, right? And this kid is all like, "Hey, Mister, what do you like to do in the city with being a Sherlock and all?" And this is when Mr. Sherlock would say, "I don't like you, get out of here," right? So he has him leave and makes him cry and stuff, and then we have Kabane, who he asks for instead, who's in there. And all the kids in this village say that Kabane, like, stinks, like, he smells, like rancid, like, they do not like him, I'm serious, like, they hate this kid that much. And they tell him to stay away from the detective guy and stuff. It's pretty mean, it's pretty chill, though. Anyway, the first episode's pretty much coming to the end, right? And that's when shit hits the fan. I'm talking like it becomes intense. At the end of episode 1, it goes nighttime, right? And this normal, seemingly slice of life anime, bam! Right in the face. Done. Suddenly, we see as Kabane turns into a goddamn ghoul. And he's about to, like, eat his cousin. Like, bruh, you saw that? You saw that? And he has to have his life stone, and we learn about the stone and stuff that he has around his neck that his parents left for him. And it turns out the detectives also actually at one of these monster type things, which are kimono, which that's kind of what it is. And they're basically, what they are is these spirits that have fun bedroom time with humans, create these hybrids. And it's pretty interesting because we learn that he's actually going to take a Kabane with him, and he asks if Kabane wants to die and stuff. And like he basically, so because Kabane is half ghoul, ghouls can't die, they're like immortal. He shoots him in the head and then shows the body to the aunt who had hired him to kill her nephew who was left with her. And basically takes him with him back to the city in Tokyo, where Kabane is then taken in by this rough tag, like this kind of like Sandlot group, where there's these 2 other kids as well as him, the Sherlock guy, of course, where this is where we kind of see the whole story beginning to unfold, where they're detectives that do mysteries around supernatural events and stuff. If that itself isn't enough of a hook for you, episode 2 is even more of a banger. at episode 2, this is when we see Kabane's badassness. When he is taken on with the 2 other kids. One of the kids has like basically like a spider thing going on. Oh, by the way, now, Kabane, now he has this cool skeleton kind of shirt, so it kind of looks like Sans. Anyhow, it doesn't really matter, but they just go to this house, right? So they're taking in these specialists, since the police department is owned by this lady here who works with this guy here. And the 2 of them would then be working together on these supernatural cases. Anyway, so basically, the group is then sent to this house where they find these bugs that are just everywhere, right? And that's what happened. And Kabane has to, like, walk through these bugs and find the item that's causing guilt, because these are supernatural bugs that feed off guilt, and that's how they nest and shit like that, right? So basically, he finds the item, which are these nice pair of Air Jordans. He yeets them out of the house. Perfect shot, you know, like that Wii Sports game, I don't know. And anyway, the kids are all happy. No one's dead. The mom's okay, thankfully. The bugs didn't eat them. But oh my gosh, you should have seen when the Spider Kid, like, the Spider Kid's like having this dominance thing going on with Kabane right now. He's shocked when Kabane just walks into the room. The spiders swarm him, and he just walks out like a badass. Like nothing. No damage. None. It's incredible. So basically, this is the point when people begin to realize that Kabane's ghoul abilities are pretty cool, pretty neat. And that's pretty much the end of episode 2. Nothing else really happens at that point. Episode 3, that's where we start getting into the conflict. So, you guys remember that lifestyle I mentioned a little bit ago? Yeah, that thing. So, basically, the thing around his neck that his parents gave him, he would be sent to go talk to this lady, again, yeah, the one who owns the police department, where he would then meet this fox girl. Fox girl, by the way, is a little tsundere, who's a little dere, and he goes with her to go up to meet the lady, and then, bam! Fox girl's like, your head is mine, and not in a good way. She just slices my man's head off. Bam! Gone! It's just yeeted, deleted. His body is just thrown away. The life stone that he had on him was taken. But don't worry, because as I said, Sherlock's pretty smart. So he took off the life stone off Kabane beforehand and gave him a fake using his magical doohickey that he can use to make his gun and other stuff, using his superpowers. Kabane's head's put inside a suitcase like that to some kind of trophy, and is taken out by Fox Girl, who's supposed to bring it up later to the lady's office, right? And that's when Spider Dude and this definitely not a girl dude would then go after and fight. And this fight, I'm not going to lie, this anime isn't a fighting anime, but it was pretty good. He uses his spider webs. He goes full-on Spider-Man style, or I don't know, I'm a spider, so what style, I guess, if you want an anime reference. And he just grabs the suitcase and yeets it towards him. And this is when Fox Girl goes absolutely apeshit, because she gets pissed off because she does not want to be a bad girl. Like, you can see when she gets complimented by her master, she gets super excited. Like, way too excited than a normal person would be. So anyway, Fox Girl chases after the 3 of them, and they escape with Kabane's head. Pull his head out and yeet his body just back because he's a ghoul, right? And that's when they meet up back with the Sherlock. He gives him his cool necklace back. They go back home to get some food and ramen and stuff to chill. It's a good day. As they get home, they see the Fox Girl was running around the city, chasing after them the entire day. And finally, they make it back. They see the Fox Girl is starving to death, right? And so Fox Girl, who's basically extremely literal and such, they go inside, they feed her some pizza, like any good citizen would do. And then she's just like, yo, can I have your head? And that's pretty much all that's happened so far. So if you guys have not already, I don't know, they're like much way too underrated than it should be. It should be in it's in my top 3 this season. My top 3 right now got to be Jujutsu Kaisen, Kemono Jihen, and then I'm deciding probably as well. That's tough. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So if you guys have not, this is pretty much unscripted. Yeah, then make sure to hit that like button, comment down below what you thought, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this from me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.